I am Patti Armbrister, the Wise Grower Guru, and I want to talk about two extremely misused four-letter words, and I want to start with getting the dirt on dirt. Now, I teach this in school, and my students fully understand how to use these two words. Dirt is soil that has gotten under your fingernails, and you're going to wash your hands or your car, and that soil is going to go down the drain, washed away to never, ever grow plants again. That is dirt. I'm going to talk about dirt first, so let's dig in. Some good indicators if you have dirt is if you grow weeds, especially annual weeds. It is the number one call that I get as to how to deal with the weeds. So if you're growing weeds religiously, you probably are working with a little more dirt than soil. Other great indicators is compaction and erosion. We'll dig into both of those in a second. Our annual weeds can be a majority of all kinds of things, from lamb's quarter to pigweed to horsetail to kochia. The list goes on and on. These are thistles. Erosion can be a multitude of things, from wind erosion, which is in this picture in eastern Montana in 2019. This is a dust storm. And on our right is our healthy soils. Other erosions are real erosion, and if your soil crust and water's not infiltrating into your soil, then you got a good indicator that you're working with dirt. So let's dig in, and that's what I'm going to have you do, is dig a hole. As soon as you do, you're going to figure out if you have a compaction layer or not. Compaction is a huge problem. The plant roots can't break through the plow pan and compaction layers, and then they're restricted to a very small area. That's also the restriction of where we're able to let the soil hold water and clean the water. This soil sample is the same soil, clay, and the top sample is the healthy soil, and the bottom is just our field soil. A simple, easy test that you can do at home is a slate test. And you'll quickly figure out within a few minutes if you have healthy soil or if you have dirt. Dirt under the microscope looks kind of like this. This is a soil sample that's mostly bacteria-dominated soil. When we have soil, we can grow most any plants. It will be rich in color, smells earthy, and will act like a sponge. This is the dark color that we're looking for. And when you smell it, it's going to smell very earthy, and you're going to think, wow, it's teeming with life, because it should be. And this is what it's going to look like under the microscope if it is. This is a protozoa, and they eat bacteria and other soil life. They're also making nutrients soluble for your plants. But you want your soil samples to be teeming with life and lots of diversity in the sample. So I'm going to encourage you to get out there and dig a hole. Find out what you are growing in. If you are growing in dirt, I'm going to encourage you to do some regenerative agricultural practices so you can grow most anything, whether it's in the garden or in a farm field or a market grower. Doesn't matter how big or small you are, that regenerative agricultural practices will work. Our food will be healthier if you're growing in healthy soil instead of dirt. And so I encourage you to figure out some ways that are very easy to do. One would include a cover crop, changing some rotations, and improving your soils with soil health practices. So I hope I've given you some dirt on dirt and increase your knowledge about soil in hopes that you're going to grow in healthy soil so that we can have a healthy plant, a healthy life, and a healthy world. Till next time, grow healthy.